Your New York Mankeys are 4-2 going into week 7 of the Shuckle Premier League, and winning today would secure our spot in playoffs. We're going up against the only undefeated team, the Florida Gators, coached by Gator himself. As you guys can tell, we don't have a fancy intro this week, and unfortunately, I do not have a team builder for you guys. However, I will leave the Poke Paste in the description down below. Truth be told, I'm recording this intro the day after I get back from Japan, and I'm kind of messed up. But I wanted to make sure you guys had your Pokemon Draft League content this week, so we're gonna go ahead and start the battle. Here we go. We're going up against Gator. Let's see what he's got. Donphan, Golden Go, Samurott, Whimsicott. This is the team that I thought he would bring. And it's scary. It's not like, oh, I thought you'd bring this, I'm set. It's, oh no, you brought this and it's not great for me. I will say that the good news is that his only Brick Breakers are going to be the Hisuian Samurott and the Keldeo. Both don't match up really well against Talus in some pack and play rough. I can't Parting Shot on the Hisuian Samurott, but I can just play rough it. And I can't Parting Shot and expect a stat drop from the Golden Go, but it'll still switch me out from everything I learned. So, up front, I honestly almost want to just lead Scarfed Lando, but it would kind of reveal. Sneasler is my fastest Mon, and it kind of wouldn't be an awful lead in this situation. The only thing it matches up poorly against is the Golden Go. I'm gonna reveal that he's not gonna have much to worry about though. He didn't bring the Staraptor. Ooh. The Covert Cloak is gonna be kind of useless without that Staraptor here. I think I'm gonna lead Shamir. I kind of want to lead Talus and just get the screen up, but I'd like to threaten, I'd like to threaten the Donphan Stealth Rock lead potentially. I think that's fine. I don't have my Thwacky tonight, so I feel as though he might want to get rocks up. What I'm honestly hoping for is the Samurott lead, right? Samurott lead will give us a free U-turn. I won't even go for the fake out, I don't think. We're gonna see Ramirez, which is going to be, wow, I didn't expect this. Okay, this is a fake out from me. This is absolutely a fake out from me. Whimsicott does get, I believe, gets access to Psychic. It does get access to Psychic, so I'm gonna fake out, and if he stays in, my gut says that he's Psychicing. All right, that's what my gut says. My gut says that he's gonna be Choice Scarf Psychic. Now this thing, oh, he just hard withdraws. Okay, so Golden Go probably switches in here. We're gonna see Geld. I mean, Geld, he's gold. It's gotta be Golden Go. Ooh, it's Donphan. Maybe get a poison on the Poison Touch. We'll reveal that we're not Unburdened. Hopefully you're not Rocky Helmet. We get the Poison Touch. Okay, it's kind of worth. That's pretty good. Any Rocky Helmet? No Rocky Helmet, but it is going to be Leftovers Donphan. Okay. Leftovers Donphan is poisoned. I think I pretty much do just go for U-turn here. You are defensive-ish. I'm just gonna U-turn here. We're just gonna go for the U-turn. He knows that I'm not, he knows that I'm Unburdened, which is cool for him. I mean, he knows that I'm not Unburdened, right? Which is good information for him. I'm sad I revealed it early, but this is one of the best things I could poison, right? So, not too sad over it. This thing can go for a knockoff, which is kind of free. I don't think it EQs. And I don't think that going out into Sylvain is gonna be the best. Looking at his team, our Stealth Rocks help against the Iron Moth, and that's really it. Although Residual would be nice since I'm gonna be forcing him to switch a lot, I think. I could just go into the Cast Bar, because we're immune to Stab and we get a Hydro Pump off. I kinda do like that. He's got not much to eat a Hydro Pump. Whimsicott does eat it pretty well. But I think he just goes for Stealth Rock, but I don't really want an Ice Shard. I'm gonna go into the Cast Bar. We'll go out into our Rotom Wash here, and we're immune to Stab. I think it's just Stealth Rocks coming out. It is just gonna be Stealth Rocks. I have no way to remove them. That's gonna put me on a little bit of a sticky situation, to say the least. I could have gone for like a Dire Claw or a CC, but he resists Dire Claw, and he's super defensive. There's no point. I'd rather just threaten a fat Hydro Pump here. We know Donphan went for the rocks. I'm sure he has EQ, and I mean, I would think that he's packing knockoff, but let's see. Stealth Rock, Earthquake. I think he would pack Ice Shard for this match. Like I said, Hydro Pump is a pretty good move here. It will one-shot. Do I think that he wants to preserve the Donphan? I think because of Shamir, he might want to. However, because he's poisoned, he might just be like, okay, this thing got rocks up, and that's fine. And he's not gonna, but he want to lose his spinner when I potentially have rocks on Lando. I'm just deciding between Volt Switch and Hydro Pump here. Volt Switch is a read for sure. Hydro Pump is just, let's do a move. But Whimsicott comes in for free, and that's definitely pressure for sure. If Whimsicott comes in, I go out into Monica, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, we'll go Hydro Pump. You are gonna withdraw. I was so close to clicking Volt Switch, man. I'm sure Whimsicott is coming in. Oh, Clayman. Whoa, we got a Clayman here, and I miss Hydro Pump. All right, we're off to a great start here, that's for sure. Golden Go coming in. Do you get access to any grass moves? You don't. I can't Thunder Wave, so we just Volt Switch. I would have loved to have gotten the Hydro Pump connection. That way I could see, hey, what's going on with you, dude? What are you going to do? If it goes for sub, I'll be a little sad. We're gonna learn if he's speed invested here, which is nice for us. If we go first, okay, we're gonna see Shadow Ball come out. Let's see what this does to Rotom. 232, that's not a lot at all. Gets the special defense drop. Let's see, Shadow Ball brought me down. What was it? I said 232 brought me to, yeah? That's why I said it out loud because I felt like I wasn't gonna see my HP again for a little while. I see it now though, 232. So he did 70, he brought me down to 76, he did 24, so he's defensive for sure. Absolutely defensive for sure. We do have some chippies on him. I think that Monica is the best switch in, even though it outspeeds me. I'm super, super bulky here. And I at least resist one stab. We could set up the light screen here, but and threaten a dark type move. I think if I go into Talus, he's gonna think that I'm going for a dark type move. But I'm weak to steel type, so why would I do that? I could just click EQ. I don't think he has a single EQ immunity. He doesn't, so this Sylveon is gonna be really strong here, 100%. I don't think he's in range yet of EQ though, so let's go out into our Monica. I didn't get to see how much Volt Switch did. Yeah, it did what, 80%? So let's see. Volt Switch, it did like 10, 15%. We got lefties on this as well. So lots of recovery here. I am gonna have to Terra soon. That way when I switch back in, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. Flamethrower is a pretty big hit here on the entire team. The only thing that really wants to eat it is the Iron Moth. Part of me wants to go for Scorching Sands because of that. Because I think he's got to know that I'm going to eat here very well. And I don't want to Terra yet because then I'm weak to Steel. I can't burn you with either of these. I'm going to go Scorching Sands here. I think he switches. He does switch. I think he's going to switch. So let's go Scorching Sands. See what he goes out into. It's Ranga. Is that the Keldeo? That is the Hisuian Samurott. A burn here would be awesome. Okay. No burn. This thing is scary for sure because it's gonna go for spikes now. I am getting hazarded all over. So I could we did very, very little with that. Like super, super little. That's definitely Assault Vest, right? That's absolutely Assault Vest. Terra Blast, Terra Fairy to 71%. That's not really worth it. Ceaseless Edge is gonna do 40%. He does outspeed me. That's all bad things for sure. So this is a Ceaseless Edge coming out. I think because of that, we just go into Talus. Yeah, we're just gonna go into Talus here. It's absolutely Ceaseless Edge. I would have loved the burn on that Scorching. Ooh, we're gonna see the double. Okay. Goes out into Shuna, which is going to beat, wow, what a crazy play. Dude, if I went for Scorching Sands again, that was wild. Okay, well, I have the parting shot here. I have no choice but the parting shot. It doesn't matter. I just click it. I'm not even gonna think about it. I think I have to get Lando in and I have to start clicking Earthquake. I have to get 2 Earthquakes off. The next time Golden Go is in, I'm going out into Lando and we're clicking Earthquake. Even the Whimsicott, like, the Whimsicott's not poisoned. The Whimsicott is scary in the back, man. Prankster Tailwind. Prankster, does it get Lead Seed still? I think it does. We're gonna parting shot here. Bring you down. Shuna, attack drop. Special attack drop. Very cool, very good. I would think you're going just poison move .deck. Right? That would make the most sense. And honestly, the only thing I can really do, I can't really go into Monica because of these Stealth Rocks, man. I think I go into Caspar here. We'll go into Caspar and see what Iron Moth does. Come on now. What do you got? Okay, we do see a -1 Sludge Wave, no poison. That's 94 damage. Okay, that is a lot. Rotom from 194. So it did 32%. Iron Moth doing 32%. No booster energy, by the way. Iron Moth, Sludge Wave. You did 32%, I said, right? Okay, so I have no idea. You're built defensively then. Unless I'm tripping. Unless I got something wrong like Stealth Rock damage, you're pretty defensive. Oh no, you're -1. Hold on. -1. Yeah, I mean, you're still defensive, man. That's what it looks like to me. So I could Pain Split here, pretty healthy Pain Split. His best switch in for Pain Split is the Donphan. So it makes me want to Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump's also good right now here. And when the last time I went for Hydro Pump, he swapped into his Golden Go. right? So he probably wants to do that again. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch. We're gonna see Energy Ball. Can I take a -1 Energy Ball? Probably not. I live on 5. Okay. Pain Split would have gone insane. Instead, Rotom is dead. Pain Split would have been absolutely immaculate. I was very close to doing that. Would have did 150. Okay. It's time to just go onto Lando and click Earthquake. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Just gonna go onto Landorus, and we're just gonna click Earthquake. Even if the Whimsicott comes in, it's fine. It doesn't matter. This is at this point in the game, we are just going to Earthquake away. I think Landorus can start doing something. I'm really sad that I didn't click Pain Split there on Rotom. That would have been such a fire play. I think if I would have thought about Energy Ball, it's not on the moveset here in Smogon. If I would have checked for Energy Ball, then I might have Pain Split there, because 150 HP on Rotom is massive. It is massive. Then I could Hydro Pump. And potentially, well, I wouldn't take you out anyway, so I would have to Volt Switch still. It's fine. We're gonna EQ. We'll take this thing out. Reveal that I'm Scarfed. It is what it is. It is what it is. We do get First Blood, but I do think we are behind the 8 ball here, 100%. Landorus takes out Iron Moth. All right, Shion comes out. Shion is going to be the Keldeo. Keldeo is a pretty tough one, a tough cookie to crack. Earthquake does not take you out. I need chippies on you for sure. My gut just says to go ahead and swap out at the cast bar and let it go down, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, he might just set up the Calm Mind right here in front of me, which would be bad. I'm not gonna pretend. I will not mince words. It would be bad. Rotom goes down. Let's see if he just goes for the Hydro Pump or the Surf. Probably the Surf, if anything. We are going to see Surf. Okay. The Surf comes out, and it fails because I'm already dead. We could go out into Shamir. Go for a Fake Out. Very obvious Fake Out. I do like the idea of going out into Talus and getting this screen up now. I wish I would have done it earlier. But I think if I'm gonna have screens, I'm gonna have screens, right? Let's just have these screens, baby. We'll go ahead and I'll go for the light screen here. You can't switch into Samurott because Play Rough is like threatening you. Golden Go is like the switch in. All right, we're gonna get the light screen is gonna pop off, and Keldeo does in fact stay in. We're gonna get to see the damage on Grimmsnarl. 295. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Dude, I'm like trying to do math and it's just, I'm so tired. Okay, that is specs. It's max damage specs. So Play Rough here is pretty free. Golden Go might come in. Golden Go does come in, right? For sure. So I don't think he stays in. I'm gonna Parting Shot. Ooh, he does stay in. Interesting. Okay, now let's see this. A -1 Keldeo to my Azelf. Surf does break the sub, but this is a free mystical power, right? And I outspeed. I really I did not expect him to stay in there. Unless he has Brick Break on this thing, but then he's not specs. No, he's specs, he's specs, he's specs. Okay, there's the Surf. That's the game. That is Pokemon right there. Otherwise, I might have swept. Oh, man, that really hurts. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. That's the game. I'm gonna go ahead and just chalk it. Nothing I can do about that, man. I honestly felt like the setup was right there. I felt like the setup was right there. That is a very unfortunate crit. I'll go ahead and Terra Blast, but it just doesn't matter. It just does not matter. That is a dagger, folks. In case you were wondering this whole league what a dagger looks like, that critical hit was one of them. All right, we're gonna see the Keldeo get withdrawn, predicting the Terra Blast for sure. Probably Golden Go coming out. Clayman. Clayman was the Golden Go. So very, very excellent read after the crit. Oh, man, that really smarts, dude. That is a tough scene. I'm gonna have a hard time shaking that one off. Honestly though, I was talking to someone about it and like, I feel better losing to a crit than like something else, right? I honestly feel better losing to a crit. So, and I mean, I'm not saying that I would have won, but Azelf outspeeds everything that's left except for Whimsicott. And I was getting a mystical power off there no matter what. Well, Samurott could have come in on the mystical power. That's actually fair. So the game wasn't like settled by any stretch. But I'm gonna go for Flamethrower here. It's super effective. Monica does eat a Make It Rain at this range, so We'll just get one flamethrower off. I don't think it takes out the Golden Go. Depending on how he's built, it might. But I'll survive one hit outside of another crit. I will say that the Keldeo still remaining healthy is going to be a massive problem. We actually do outspeed this thing, and we don't take it out. So he's invested in that good HP and not that speed. So I have no reason to not go for Scorching Sands here, right? Like, you don't have an air balloon. Scorching Sands does enough. At the very least, if you switch something else in, I can go ahead and get a cheeky pickup, cheeky KO. So we'll go ahead and we will Scorching Sands. I actually didn't realize I'd be faster. I mean, I did creep a little bit, right? I did speed creep a little bit for this thing, but I guess my gut just said, hey, he's gonna be faster. He's faster than your Rotom, but my Rotom is slower. That's the whole reason why I made it slower, was so that I could scout for the Clayman. But like I said, been up for a bit. Now the Scorching Sands goes off and takes out Golden Go, and I will admit, this game isn't completely chalked thanks to the light screen. And the Golden Go being gone. Grimmsnarl does match up very well against the remainder of the team. And Grimmsnarl is pretty strong. I'm not invested in attack, but it's pretty strong to the point where if it can chip down the right opponent, my heart is broken for Marianne, man. My heart is broken for her. Ramirez is going to hit the field. That is going to be the Whimsicott yet again. This is probably a Tailwind, right? I think this is Tailwind here to outspeed the Scarfed Lando in the near future, but I'm kind of okay with that. It also might just take me out. Maybe it probably has poison type move, right? Whimsicott brings poison. Whimsicott gets no poison type move. You get a steel type move. Whimsicott gets no steel type move. I'm just gonna stay in and I'm just gonna flamethrower for damage. Because Moonblast, I don't survive. Really? I really thought with the screen and the Assault Vest I would survive, but I do not. So Moonblast did a ton. 252 choice specs. I don't know, but either way I go out into Shamir here, right? Like, it is what it is. You might be locked in the Moonblast, which would be ideal. So I can go for a free Dire Claw here. I don't have to go for the fake out. I could also go for U-turn. U-turn would be a sell if he stays in, and it's a win if he goes out into the Keld. Actually, Dire Claw is always a win. I'm clicking Dire Claw. I want to click Gunk Shot. We know this thing could be Focus Sash and could Focus Sash Psychic me, which once again would be very bad. Listen, if I crit EQ against the Keldeo, we could win. That's like my whole win con right now in my brain. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna withdraw the Ramirez, okay. I respect it, I rate it. We're gonna see Geld come back out. That's the Donphan, I think. Yep. Donphan gonna take a Dire Claw, which does, nothing. Does actually 0. No crit. Poison is there. Oh, U-turn would have been nice, huh? What can I do then? I do need this thing around to win. So I think the only thing I can do is go out into my, I genuinely think my win con is going for a crit with my Landorus. We have 1 turn of light screen left. That is a bit of a dagger. Of course, the one time I don't bring close combat, I wanted the Night Slash coverage, but yeah, it's biting me in the butt for sure. I'm gonna go for a U-turn. I do need this thing around, and at least Fake Out can kind of stall this poison. The poison just cancels out the lefties though, right? It's really not that great. All right, U-turn goes off. Chippies, probably just as much as the Dire Claw. That's crazy. I would have loved to have U-turn last turn, because then I probably would have to go into Lando, but I think here I have, actually, maybe I still go into Lando, but if he knocks off the Choice Scarf, I lose. So we have to go into Talus. We'll go into Talus here, take some rocks. We're gonna see EQ actually does come out. Wow. I did not expect that. I was so focused on that knockoff, man. All right, EQ takes out the Grimmsnarl. I mean, I shouldn't say I didn't expect it. I think that my sail was just shredded minutes ago. And it is what it is. It's the first time this season that like we've had like pretty monster, like it was bad luck. I feel like that was the first time we've had it, so I'm not like too torn up over it. Let's see how Landorus does. Him not bringing Ice Shard would be the thing that helps me win. Okay, I gotta go into Sylvain. I gotta just crit multiple times with EQ. That is my win con, most certainly. Actually, I don't think I need to crit this thing. I think I can just click EQ here, right? I think at the very least we can make this a 3-0 somehow. Like, he should let this thing go down. Oh, man. If I would have went onto this on the Earthquake, man, that would have been something. That absolutely would have been something. All right, we're going to see Ice Shard does come out. Does a decent amount, 104 damage. EQ, though, will take the Donphin out. Would have loved... U-turn wouldn't have done enough. Nah, U-turn wouldn't have done enough. I don't even think with poison because of lefties, I don't think U-turn would have done enough. All right, and I'm sure that I am now in psychic range on this as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Whimsicott comes out and just gets to click psychic here. Yeah, it's interesting because I kind of need both my Mons, but I just have to rely on Shamir to like really pop off with Dire Claw. Because I'm gonna click Earthquake, and we'll learn that you're probably going for, I mean, whatever you're going for. You're going for it, I'll tell you that much. Earthquake only does like 24 to 28% to Ramirez. I'm just gonna let this thing go down and then hope that maybe Shamir can make it a 2-0. All right, wait, it's not Choice Scarf! Oh, that's a lot of damage. All right, so Dire Claw into Keldeo is our win con. Dire Claw sleep. This is the game where Dire Claw just needs to pop off. I would have lived that Moonblast, I think, with Shamir, man. Oh, yeah. This is telling me I would have lived that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, we just Dire Claw every time. All right, Shamir will take out Whimsicott very cleanly. Keldeo does come in, however, and a Choice Specs Keldeo is gonna do a lot. But listen, Shamir, it is up to you. You did so well with your gunk shots last week. You're the one that asked me to let you run Dire Claw this week, okay? So I'm begging you, just get the sleep. I want it. I want the sleep for the crit. I think it's a higher chance to get a sleep with Dire Claw than it is to get a crit on an Azelf switching. So please, just give it to me. Okay, Ranga is here. This is going to be, wow, he's just hard calling. Ooh, he did good. He hard called that I don't have close combat. Okay, and I don't. So we're gonna go for Dire Claw. Don't waste your sleep here. Actually get your sleep 2 times to make up for all the weeks you didn't. Are you hearing me? Now U-turn is a little bit stronger, but they're both 2-hit KOs, so we're gonna go for the secondary on Dire Claw. Let's see what we got. Dire Claw. Get the sleep. Get the sleep! It's a poison, man! All right, and then what do you got? Aqua Cutter. That's gonna not take me out, but it probably puts me in Aqua Jet range, I'm assuming. So let's not get too excited here. Okay, 82. 82 sounds like I'm gonna go to the retirement home and Aqua Jet's gonna put me there. That's what it sounds like to me. But we'll see. Here we go. Maybe he's not packing Aqua Jet for no reason. He's not! Okay, wait. I know, Shamir, listen. You spent your Dire Claw, and you got the poison out of the way. That was really smart. You're so good looking. You are so good looking. If you could just get the sleep here and make this storyline the best storyline of any Sneasler that's ever lived, I would be forever in your debt. Forever in your debt. Please. Please, I will scream. I got family upstairs. I will scream. All right, come on. This is the moment. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Paralysis. Wait, oh, then he's not sleep. Full power, full power, full power. Oh, we tried so hard and got so far. GG, Gator. Your New York Mankeys are 4-3. We have one more week left to go ahead and clutch up, secure a playoff spot, and remain positive. I'll see you then. Keep it shady.